Hello again, Akko here. Welcome to episode 7 of the Feed the Beast Ultimate Mod Pack Let's Play. I am on with a bit of BuildCraft, and I'm not going to do any bees on screen at all. I've got bees going, it's just got some forest in there at the minute. I'm going to get a little bit of honeycomb, get some honey, use BuildCraft, then start breeding towards common. Get some cultivated bees on the go. But I'm not going to show any of that. I've got a separate series on my channel from getting from having no bees up to the top level extra bees type of bees. So if you're interested in bees at all, I suggest you check that out. There won't be any bees in this series. Well, I'll show you the bees that I get, but I won't be showing you how to get them. What I've got going in here is using my minion stone. I've just made a bit more obsidian, pulverized it, and then mixed it with some lead. And what that does is gives me hardened glass. Now, what hardened glass can be used for is you put, come on, where are you? Is that all I got? Oh, I thought I'd done more than that. Okay, let's get a bit more. Oh no, in fact that's all we need. Hardened glass. If you put 4 square like so, with 4 electrum, and electrum, if you just in your induction smelter, if you just throw some gold in one side, silver in the other, it can be dust or it can be ingots, you get electrum. So 4 electrum, 4 hardened glass, diamond in the middle, you get an energy cell frame. Now, energy cell frame, combine that with some liquid redstone. It looks like you need 48 redstone for a redstone energy cell. I believe it needs 1,000, and of 32 redstone we had 800. So it needs 40 then, doesn't it? I'll leave the other 8 in there because I'm going to want some redstone conduit as well. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm making a redstone energy cell because my awesome milk power is producing power like a good one. So I'm going to start putting power into a redstone energy cell so then I can move it around the workshop. So, and then I can put it on top of here, get some sticks for my bee stuff, that kind of thing. So I'm on with that. You may notice I've got no levels on me. I just actually reached level 30 a minute ago, and just before I came on camera I made a book, enchanted a book, and I got Soul Stealer 3, so that's excellent. So as soon as I get a bit more iron and a compressor, make an anvil, we can combine the Val Sword, Soul Stealer 3, so then I've got a Soul Stealer weapon that shouldn't wear out too quick because it has got no extra enchants on it that I don't need. So that'll start me off on the path to getting some spawners. I've got a feed station made. I've run 64 wheat through it, I had cows everywhere. Killed most of them off. I've got a bit of leather, plenty of beef, so I'm on with that. You see here I've made an extractor. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Made an extractor, so now my geotherm can run an extractor, can run that, so when we produce rubber we get 3 pair instead of 1, which is good. And in there I'm making a fertiliser for my Steve's Cap farm. Once the fertiliser's done, I've got everything else made. I need to change the GUI for this. So, seeing there, I've got standard hull, coal engine and solar engine, so that should run on wood at night because I'm going to make it feed wood back in. A coal engine will take any vanilla a coal engine can run off anything that can go in a vanilla furnace. Solar engine during the day, so it doesn't cost stuff during the day. Woodcutter tool, which cost me 5 diamonds. I put internal storage. I wasn't sure if I should have gone with that or with a side storage, but I went with internal. And the fertilizer goes in there. It's going to take quite a long while. It's quite these take 25 modular cost each, these internal ones. So that bumped the time up a bit, so that's going to take a while to make. But once that's made, I'll have my little tree farm on the go. I'm going to put my GUI back to normal. Oh Christ! There we go. Oh, looks huge now. I've done that. So yeah, at the minute I've run out of iron. I've got absolutely no iron left. I've got a good bit of copper, 54 ingots there. Is he still working? So that power's getting shared between all these, so it looks like it's doing that very slowly. But that'll be remedied soon. So yeah, so the other thing I wanted to show you is this way. Now I've got plenty of jetpack charge. Need to dump some stuff. I'll just quickly unload a bit of stuff. Where can that rich slag go? I'll chuck it in there with the other slag for now. Chuck all this stuff in there. You see I've got a soul shard on me, so that's may indicate what I'm planning to do in a minute. Now I was hoping to craft this before we went, but I think it's taking too long. There you go, it needs 2 more. And that'll craft that. But we'll have to leave that for now. So what I'm going to do is bang them in my chest. No, what I'll put them in there. So I'll put that away in there for now. That across to one side. And I can stick that in there as well. That's going to be made into some. I can actually show you now. Right, I need 3 of that for the redstone energy cell, so there's me 2 left of it. So that start off, get me 4 energy conduits, which will also need to go into the liquid transposer and get liquid redstone put into them. So that's all good. So I'm going to go into the nether, and I'm not going to use my book because I want to show you something. So I'm going to go in through the gate, through the nether portal, like we went in the first time. So we're back in here again, and if you remember, when I came in the other time, I came, I believe, which way did I go? Yep, came over this way, and down there is a little hole where the book is to get us back. I believe it's down there. Or am I getting mixed up? Yeah, it's down there. So let's have a quick look. It's had a bit of an itchy nose there. Yeah, there's our hole with our book. There's a ghast. I could do with some ghast tears, so I want to fight this guy, but I don't want to fight him in lava. Come here. Make a horrible noise, don't they? Cool, there's a ghast here, so we'll chase that down. Thank you very much, sir. So now if we come back up here, what button is my? There we go. Come back up here a little bit quicker. So our portal was just over there. As you come through here, look what we've got in here. Excellent. We have got another fortress. So that's real handy. Got one real nice and close. So I don't have to go travelling very far, and I don't have to make another book. I can just come here from straight from the book or from the portal. So there's one thing we need straight away. So we'll jump in there. So I'm going to look around for these wither skeletons, and I killed a ghast with a soul shard, so now I've got a ghast shard, so that's a bit of a mistake. I'm not happy with that. I don't mind the ghast thing, to be honest, but what I'm not happy about is... I suppose I could get a ghast spawner, but... You can get ghast tears from one of the... Thumb bees. I forgot what they're bloody called. I made a video on them about a couple of hours ago. Thaumian bees. But I don't know if it's worth going that route. I don't want to burn to death here just to get some nether wart, so I'm going to wait until that's gone. I'll come back later. And what I did notice over here, well, no, I've not got a soul shard. Where's the edge of the fortress gone? When I came in the first time, there was a good few wither skeletons waiting for me. I didn't have a soul shard on me, so I didn't bother killing them. But, good news though. Nice and close. Oh, there they were. They were down there. It looks like they still are. So bloody dark you can't see them. So that's all good. What I need to do now then is go back and get another soul shard. Bit of a waste. I can't see me ever filling a ghast one, to be honest. One thing I do want actually nether wart for, so I might as well grab some now. And let's just stuff we don't burn to death here. So there's your nether wart. You can only get this in nether fortresses, but once you've got it you can plant it in the overworld. It's all good. So I'm going to grab all this, and I could take the soul sand as well, but I've actually got... actually makes sense to grab the soul sand as well. So let's grab that. And from the other side. Now, for doing BuildCraft, you definitely need... Come on, don't burn me, thank you. For doing BuildCraft, you definitely need nether wart because it has the mutatio aspect. That's the purple one on the end there. You can get that from wisps and stuff, but you're going to want to get it from... you're going to want to grow a bit of nether wart to get a good source of that. And I think you need that for the end of tier 1, so that you can get stuck at tier 1 if you've not been to the nether yet. So let's jump back to our house. The other thing nether wart's good for, and something you may have noticed upstairs in my house but I didn't mention, is making potions. So when we get back, if I run upstairs, and I think I'll just sleep real quick. Nice and quiet while we sleep, don't want to disturb anyone. What I made was a brewing stand. A brewing stand is a blaze rod, 3 bits of cobblestone, and I made the blaze rod using the last couple of bits of blaze powder. Some of the last blaze, I think I've got a couple more still actually. I made a brewing stand, made some water bottles, which is just 3 bits of glass. Fill them with water by right clicking on a water source. And now, if I put a nether wart in there, that's going to turn them into, is it awkward potion? I forget the name of it. We're also going to need, so I had 1 blaze powder left, which is cool. I need 1 magma cream. So that's made them into awkward potions. Combine that with a magma cream. And let's see if I've done this right. And then after this combined we'll have a glowstone or redstone, I forget which. Glowstone adds... no, one of them adds duration, one of them adds potency. So what we're making here is fire resistance. So I have a glowstone or redstone, I'll have to check before I do it. We'll make these into 8 minutes fire resistance instead of 3 minutes. So that's pretty cool. So if you fall in lava, have one of them on your bar or close at hand, you can fall in lava, have a little swim about or fight blazes and not be in so much trouble. So well worth doing. It's brewing something, potions, something I never did for a long time playing Minecraft, and it's actually pretty straightforward and really well worth doing. So that's all cool. So my next jobs are going to be protect my chickens from that spider, because I think he's going to touch them inappropriately. My next job is to get back down under the ground and do some more mining. So I'll be doing that off camera. Need some iron, get an anvil made, get that soul stealer enchantment on, and we're away with that. So I'm going to grab another soul shard. I'll keep the gas one on me. I've got plenty of jetpack left. Oops. So I'm just going to go real quick, kill a wither skeleton, get this soul shard imprinted with the wither skeleton, and I'm going to see if taking that skeleton spawner near my house away actually adds it to the wither skeleton shard, or see if it turns it into a normal skeleton shard. If it does, it's all good. All we've got to do then is look around for more spawners. Now a good place for getting spawners, obviously Twilight Forest. There's plenty of spawners around there in the hollow hills and such like, and there's the little Foundcraft hills, little Foundcraft like hollow hill things, and they always have a zombie spawner and a skeleton spawner. So if you can find a few of them, you're good to go with getting spawner sorted for XP farm. So with a bit of luck, let's get an XP farm pretty quick. I've not seen no blazes around yet, and these wither skeletons are so dark against the nether brick. We're going to have trouble seeing them until they're actually on me, which is always fun. So, like a real genius, I made some fire potions and didn't bring them with me. Fire resist potions. This is pretty big. Should definitely be some blaze spawns in here, which is good news. Blaze rods are that useful. Even if you don't have a spawner, you're going to want to have, I mean, by that I mean, even if you don't have an actual soul shard spawner, you're going to want a waypoint so you can actually go and kill them. I need it. Well, there's a blaze. I should have actually bought the other soul shard as well, and printed blazes onto it on it as well. Wonderful. Got 2 gas now. That's great. Jetpack's getting dangerously low, so I'm just going to really quickly try to find that where I was before. I'm struggling to find it. I don't want to end up, I think it was here. If it was, they're not here now. Look at this. The blaze there. Right, I'm going to look around. I'm going to go off camera for a bit. Go recharge my jetpack. Stay out of the way of them blazes for now. And I'll be back once I've got a wither skeleton implanted onto, imprinted, should I say, onto this soul shard. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're back in the overworld. My jetpack's on charge down there. And while I was off camera, I had a quick check, and it's redstone. That increases the duration on potions. So I'll just let that go real quick. I found a wither skeleton. Killed him, so I've got one wither skeleton in the soul shard there. So as soon as I show you this, I'll get the jetpack and we'll head down to that skeleton. So now look, they're 8 minutes. So real useful for a bit of glass, bit of nether wart, bit of redstone. You've got some nice potions there. They don't stack, which is a bit of an issue, but definitely worth having with you. Now I'll leave one out in my inventory for quick access. Bang 2 in there for now. Also, while we was away, my redstone energy cell is ready for the next stage, so we need them again, and we need a couple of them, and that's in there. So once this got to 1,000, that worked, used a bit of energy, put it into there, so we can now craft that using a bit of lead, some electrum goes there, and this is a redstone conductance coil, which is just a bit of electrum with a bit of redstone either end of it. And there we go, redstone energy cell. So now we'll get some more lava because milk is run out again. We can put the redstone energy cell right under the engine and charge up the redstone energy cell, and then we can what else we can do while we're here is I also made them guys, so I need a bit more, so we can sling them in there, and I think we've only got enough for 3 of them yet, so we need a little bit more power to get that last one. But there's some energy conduit as well, so we're getting there with that. It's all good. So now we need to head down to the bottom of the map, and I'll pause this real quick and I'll be back when we're there. Okay, so we're almost there. Into this room here and get our wither skeleton shard. There we go. We've now got 201 kills towards a wither skeleton grinder. Now, one thing I remember, once you put this into a soul shard, normally once you put it into a soul cage, when you break the soul cage, you get the soul shard back. If you do that with the wither skeleton one, I've done it once before, you get a normal skeleton one back. So I'm not sure if that's how it's meant to be, but there we go. So we've got no skeleton spawner there now, but what we have got is, we know that another 4 spawners and a couple of extra wither skeletons is going to get us to a tier 5 wither skeleton spawner, which makes an excellent XP farm, an excellent source of bones, and an excellent source of coal. And what I usually do is, I say usually, I've only done it once before, what I'll be doing is I'll set the coal up to automatically get 10 into diamonds, so I'll end up with plenty of diamonds as a byproducts of the XP farm. The XP farm will be using the BuildCraft brains in jars, so that's another reason why BuildCraft's well worth doing. If you're on a server and you don't like it yourself, make sure someone's doing it, and get them to give you some brains in jars, or have a shared XP farm. Well worth doing. Right, so I think that's going to be it for this video. See, I've done a bit of strip mining here. I'm glad to have a look at the nether ores, see how good they are. I used to use a filler and do a bit of filler quarrying in the nether when I played Tekkit. Obviously the filler method don't work now because the blocks of filler breaks disappear straight away. But down there, bedrock level in the nether, I used to get quite a lot of good material, so I'll probably go have a look at that sometime, maybe on camera, maybe off. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in episode 8 hopefully. Cheers, bye.